Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well this morning. The songs that came through this morning for the reading were once again we got Journey, Faithfully, and then we had Morgan Wade again singing Carry Me Home. So oddly enough, it's like both of these songs are about somebody who lives life out on the road. They work out away from home, and they miss you when they're gone, and that's all they think about. So somehow that might factor into the message, or that could just be something that's a couple of people are dealing with. So just whenever you hear a reading, only take what resonates to your situation. If it's not relevant to you, just ignore that, because these readings are for so many different people that sometimes you'll have little things that Spirit will throw in there that are only for a few people. And that's especially true if I call out names or if I say specific things that are just for one or two people. Alright, I want to start out for some reason with the virtues this morning. Joy. So Spirit's working on helping you to have joy and gratitude and patience. Joy, gratitude, and patience. You've been unhappy for some reason, and it's easy when we have a lack of gratitude to be unhappy, and somehow there's something that's caused you to have a lack of gratitude. That doesn't mean you're not grateful at all. You could just have a situation in your life that you're struggling with being grateful. And we all know about patience, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, so I'm being told to use this deck. Make sure I got it straight. How are you working in the collective today, Spirit? That's a lot of cards. The Fool. Oh, wow. The Sun in reverse. And the Moon. So, somebody is ready to take a risk. We have Aries, we have Leo, Sagittarius. Aries is here twice. And we have Cancer with Pisces or Virgo, and then Taurus, the world cutting the deck. So, I've been feeling to pull one of these. Maybe more than one will come out, but I've been told to pull these. May I have a message out of these, please, for the collective? There we go. Thank you so very much. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit and deepening. Somebody has a black cat. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So, the older your soul, the less you desire to be attached to things or people. The more you realize that it's all just temporary. But whoever this is not, and maybe not be an old soul. And then we have liberation, a dragonfly, look. The doubts and fears will come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. So you're going through a situation where you're having doubts and fears. That Spirit says you're not believing them anymore. And you're realizing that they're not you. Okay, so we're talking about somebody who has a desire to have a deepening for the Spirit's love and to not be afraid. That might be why you're taking this risk with the Fool here. You've been through a period in life, a period of shadowy darkness where you couldn't see everything and you had to walk by faith and not by sight. Because we go through times in life where we have to walk through this darkness. And we can't just get stuck there. If we do, it can be detrimental to our mental and physical health. So we have to keep moving even though we're afraid. And you are deepening your love with Spirit and trusting in Spirit more and letting go of your fears. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And that means that you're working hard on your progress. Let's see what the Oracle would say. The Energy Oracle. A woman holding a coin in blossoming abundance. So this is about your abundance. About your money. Your throat chakra and your abundance. It's about you speaking up when it comes to your money. And I'm uploading a Sagittarius video right now that's about money. That you might want to refer to it. The goddess of the moon in blossoming abundance. Remember the moon card? You've been through some dark times, but you are making it through it. Alright, Spirit, what would you say to the collective when it comes to this? Beautiful. You're about to walk through a doorway. Oh my goodness, beautiful. To personal healing and happiness. And it's going to lead you to a woman holding a heart. Once you walk through this door, you're going to find that there's a woman, or she may be walking through it with you. She may be here to help you. She could be a spirit guide, or she could be a literal person. She could be a friend. She could be a parent, a loved one. Let's see, number 34 says this: door to happiness and personal healing. New beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush rainbow-lit spring-filled meadow with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up to new opportunities, and they are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with committed action and optimistic expectation. So you've been setting intentions of starting something new. And guess what? It's about to happen, because the Fool is that's what the Fool card is about. It's about starting something new. And the door to personal healing and happiness is reminding you of this, that you've been setting intentions and you've been aligning your life with Spirit and with the intentions to have a much happier, much healthier place to exist. And somehow there's a woman holding a heart that's attached to this as well. That could be you. You could be this woman holding this heart. This is a female that's dealing with your family, love, or emotions. The woman on the card wears a butterfly on her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, the card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. You could also pretend a new love interest or friend is coming your way. So you may have manifested a new beginning in a friend. Somebody that can help you to navigate these difficult times you've been through. I feel what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is that you have a friend that has navigated these times with you. And they have helped you to find your way to healing and happiness somehow by you watching the way they live, or somehow, and I see it's not just them, but you have an impact on a lot of lives. And the reason why I say that is because look at all the eyes on that picture. And I think that somehow you do this using your hands. The only thing I see about this picture right here is that there could be some gossip that you're having to hear. But don't look, your mouth is kind of like, ooh, I'm listening to this, but oh my God, I'm not going to say a word because this is too much to get involved with. You might be hearing gossip, but you're not talking about it. That's good. And it's okay if people are gossiping to walk away or to even say to them. I've even said to people, they're not here to defend themselves, so it's probably best if you don't talk about them without them being here. And I will, because I know them and I'm friends with them, or even if I don't, I will take up for people in their absence because that's what I would want people to do for me. But there's somebody that's helped you. It's a female. You could be this female that's helped somebody, and all these eyes are on you. But you're unhappy about something, and it could just be this dark time you've been through, and you're just ready to start something new. And you've gone deep. You're an old soul. You are an old soul who is detached from the things of this world like money, status, education, career. You have those things, but you don't have so much invested in it that it is everything to you. The things that are important to you in this life are not tangible things that you can touch. You're grateful for those things. But if you had to live life without them, it makes me kind of think of the Dalai Lama, or even Jesus Christ for that matter, because they were very poor. Like Jesus was so poor that he didn't even have enough to feed himself and his disciples, and so they turned the fishes and the loaves. They multiplied them so that they could eat and feed all the people that were there to listen to Jesus teach that day. So even if you have to do without food, you don't feel sorry for yourself. You just trust Spirit, and you realize that the doubts and fears will come up. You don't believe them anymore, and they're not you. So yeah, if you're in a situation where, let's just keep using that as an example. Let's say you're trusting Spirit for everything. Spirit, I trust you. I know you love me. I know you'll take care of me. Everybody keeps promising me you'll take care of me. But here I am sitting here with nothing to eat and I'm hungry. Or maybe you have stuff to eat, but maybe it's not what you want. And that might be where gratitude comes in. Is sometimes we only have the bare necessities, and it's hard to be grateful when you want so much more out of life. Okay. I'm not sure why we have the hangman on the bottom of the jack, but you're going to be stuck. That's what's coming. This could be what's going on now. You could be stuck in a situation you can't get out of, and you really want out. And the Spirit says, guess what? I'm about to open the door for you and let you out. So prepare yourself. You're about to come out. You're on your way out. Alright, let's pull one of these. I'm just trying to kind of switch things up a little for the collector so that things don't get so boring. Truth be told and yin. The truth about a masculine. Or a feminine, rather. Yeah, a feminine. Never ending story and yin. It's like the feminine side of itself. Or it could be a woman. Jesus help us. Alright, sorry about that. This is about a woman. This is feminine. This is the feminine that we've been talking about. Somebody had to clean it up. This person helped you to get through a mess. A real difficult time in your life. Alright, tell us what you want to tell us out of your spirit. You probably owe this woman a lot of gratitude. If this is not you. Round and round came out. Round and round. And regeneration in reverse. Round and round and regeneration in reverse. And I'm going to read you what that means. Number 25 and number 46. Number 25, round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. That might be why you're ending up in the hangman mode. The message appearance of this card is the reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into the circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Now, if this is about your prosperity, if you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motive you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who've entered your life to the part of who've entered your life to the part of your journey of prosperity, who helps you navigate, who sabotages you, who supports you. What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you to see what you can't see on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from the old cycles and cease going around and round. And if it's a relationship message, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now to your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar with others. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you change? How will you choose to behave now that you are aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So you are finding yourself in the same situation over and over again, or at least twice. This is at least the second time you've been through this. And that's why it's saying if you're an old soul, you know that the doubts and fears are going to come, but you don't have to believe them anymore. They're not who you are. This is about karma. You're clearing some karma from way back in this universe, like maybe years. I didn't mean to say years. I don't know why. It could be years. But it's about clearing karma from other lives sometimes, too. Number 46 is regeneration in reverse. And it's about being reborn, a second chance and a new opportunity. But yours came out in reverse, which means you get the protective message. Endings come in many forms, and now it is time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let what isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. So, whatever you're holding on to because of your fears and your doubts, Spirit says, I need you to let that go and stop going back to the same old type of situation, because there's a door I'm going to show you to your personal healing and happiness. Alright, so this so far sounds like it's just basically talking about us. Let's see what might come out of here as far as an oracle message for you. I'm trying to make sure all the cards are here because there was a couple in the wrong deck. Yeah, looks like they are. Right. What's going on here with this person's spirit? Talk to us. It's about your family and also protection. And well-being. Your family being protected and having well-being. Alright, anything else? You're going to have a reconciliation with someone. Maybe you've been arguing with somebody in your family. And you've maybe moved on to a new relationship, but you find yourself in the same old relationship. So now you're like, I already have somebody like that. At least I know this person will have my back when I need them to. And I think I need to try and reconsider this relationship instead of having something new. But you have a woman holding a heart here that's helping you to navigate this difficult decision. Alright, so the bottom of the deck is you're going to also travel. This includes you having to travel. You may have to travel to see the person or people that we're talking about in this reading. All right, any advice you can give the Collective Spirit? Leave the past behind. Spirit keeps saying it over and over again. Work through your feelings. Clear your mind. Be real. Don't be pretending you're okay if you're not. And trust the universe to take care of this. And go wild. You might go wild a little. Having that freedom might make you go a little wild. Let's see kind of how this happened. This doesn't feel like all of the cards that go to this. This doesn't feel like the whole deck. There's a couple of them right there. Take it slow. Is the grass greener? I guess it was just a couple missing, but I was able to tell by picking it up. Alright. Let's see if we can find out. It feels very thin. I don't think this is everything. Aha. I know it. Oh my God, look how many there is. We had a lot of stuff. Look what we have going on here. It's for you to take a chance on moving away from this old. It's going to affect your money. Big time. Big old time. Alright, now we have a full deck to play with. Spirit, can you show me how this happened? Somebody was partying a lot, but they were telepathic. The cards fell out. We're going to take it. Somebody was angry. Somebody got angry. Why are they angry? Because there's a lot of drama going on. Somebody wanted to play the field and see if there were better options. Don't lose hope. Somebody is leading a double life. They are going to win, and they want somebody new. So they're angry because there's a lot of drama, and you're like, I am over this relationship, and I want to see if there's something better. Like, all I've ever known is you, and I want to know if there's something better. Not better than you because you're a good person, but I don't know anything else, and I want to see if there's something else that would make me happier. And right now, I'm having to live a double life. You have a lot of drama in your life right now, but you're trying not to lose hope. You're going to win. You have a desire to win, and there's a new love showing up here. So this woman that's been helping you navigate through this, it could be this woman, this new love. Flings in reverse on the bottom of the deck, and I choose you. I'm not going to forgive you for this. Somebody says, I'm not forgiving you for this. I'm over it. Alright, so basically what it looks like we have going on here is you wanted to see if there was anything better. Why is don't lose hope here? because of a divorce. Because of somebody telling you, I'm going to get a divorce. I'm just trying to get the courage to ask you on a date. This is a divine union. It's a secret love. I want to have my freedom, but I'm having to fight it. What are they doing? Why are they fighting it? Because somebody here is in denial about this commitment. They're unfazed by you wanting to be single. They are cocky as hell, and I'm going to tell you what I see here. This person, you've told this person. That's why y'all fight so much, and you have so much drama, and you're trying not to lose hope. They are angry. They are very angry, and they fight with you constantly, and you don't want to lose hope. You're getting a divorce, and you're getting the courage to ask this secret love out on a date, and you have your freedom, but you're getting your freedom, but you're having to fight for it with somebody who's very arrogant. They are unfazed. They are refusing to move. Like, this could actually be your home, and you share this home together. And this person's like, if you want to move out, you go. But I'm not going anywhere. You know where to find me. I'll be right here. They're refusing to go first. They're unfazed by this commitment with this new love and you being single. Is that true, Spirit? Somebody's at their breaking point and they've had an epiphany and they're realizing how many lessons they've learned from this relationship. This is the kind of relationship that will teach you a lot of lessons, and it sounds like a karmic relationship to me, to be quite honest with you. Alright, why is the Fool here? The Fool is here because of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're planning on being single, separated, divorced. You're setting boundaries with this person, or you're trying to say, I don't want to be with you anymore, and I'm going to take a risk on trying to be by myself. And why is the Sun in reverse? Because when this ends, you're going to need to heal. You're going to have something happen. The Ten of Swords. There's going to be a painful ending. That's betrayal. It's going to feel like death to you when you leave this person. Why is the Moon here? Because you've been through a dark night of the soul. How are they doing now, Spirit? This is some heavy shit you've been through. You feel ripped apart. And the Fool is showing up again. What a catch. The Fool is here again, but in reverse here. It's like, I don't have the strength to fight this. You may not have the resources either. This person could have all your money tied up. You may not have any access to your money whatsoever. And they're like, if you want to go, go. You're not taking anything with you, though, including our children. Alright, why is the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck? Because there's going to be a sexual encounter forbidden. I think you're going to forbid having sex, and then there's going to be a will. I think you're going to cut this person off sexually. Or you're going to have an affair with this new person. I'm not sure which. Can you clarify this sex, this forbidden sex? The Lovers is here, Gemini. You're trying to decide, to make a choice. If you want to go ahead, this is temptation for you. Your healing is, you haven't healed from this other relationship. And because you haven't healed from the other relationship, should they move forward with this new love? There's going to be a tower. It's been a long wait. Somebody's been in hermit mode because they're conflicted internally to a degree. You know what you want. You're trying to figure out how to navigate all this other stuff. And there's a woman in your life, or this could be you, who's navigating this. What's the tower? Somebody who cannot be trusted. What's the long wait? It's about somebody coming back to show you love because they left you out in the cold. This person left you for dead, basically, out in the cold with nothing. Left out in the cold, feeling rejected and lonely. Why is the Hermit here? Because of manifesting you. The Moon again, which is Cancer, and the King of Pentacles, being very defensive, having up walls. This person has a lot of walls up. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Normally I would want to see that upright because of a King of Swords. They want to make you an offer. This is what it looks like to me. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. It came out kind of sideways, so it's like they're not sure if they should try and make you an offer. They are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And right now they're trying to get clarity mentally about this. And it has something to do with children in reverse. You're trying to understand the truth about these children. What is the truth about these children, Spirit? Looks like they came from a previous marriage. What else? Maybe you don't want children. And this person comes with children. In this previous marriage, this person walked away and left these children. This is a higher level commitment. There was some kind of higher level commitment, and the person walked away from these children. Why did they walk away from having children? They were mirroring, and they didn't realize what a catch you were. This could have been somebody that was supposed to have children with you. How do they feel about it now? There's a karmic partner. Whoa. There's a karmic partner that wishes, or that they wish, didn't know the truth, because this brings weakness to the situation. This is why you can't heal. What's the truth? that you want to move forward with this bad. Why is karmic partner here? Because of reevaluating